It is only God that can judge this girl for me, because tell me why I took Matthew 5:5 literally. So when I was in JSS1 third term, I just moved to the hostel. We used to have Bible study every Wednesday afternoon. And one of those Wednesdays, our house mistress taught us about meekness. And the anchor scripture was Matthew 5:5, which says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." While she was explaining that scripture, she cited an example that as a Christian and as a child of God, if somebody slaps you on the right cheek, you are supposed to turn your left cheek and not retaliate. Now, fast forward to the evening of that same day. There was this classmate of mine. We're literally in the same class. We're both in JS1A together. And I cannot for the life of me remember what I did wrong or what I did to this girl. I just know that I was coming from the dining hall. I entered into my hostel room. We're in the same room. And then she shouted my name. I went to meet her. And then she gave me a dirty slap on my cheeks. And because of what I just learned, I innocently turned the second cheek. She slapped again. And then I didn't know what to do. I turned the cheek again. And she slapped me the third time. At this point, I could not bear it anymore. I was just crying. And I went to bed to sit down. People that saw what happened went to report the incident to the hostel mistress that preached that afternoon. Then our hostel mistress called both of us to explain ourselves. She was really proud of me and she punished my classmates for slapping me. Anyway, later that night, during our daily night devotion, the hostel mistress called her out on the prayer ground and spoke about what happened. And then she used me as an example of meekness and was like, "Oh, Wura was very meek today. This person slapped her 3 times. She did not retaliate. She showed herself as a true Christian." Afterwards, they called my classmates out and the hostel master flogged her. It was proper flogging. And I felt like, revenge was taken on my behalf. Anyway, from that singular incident, I earned the name Madam Meekness. And my seniors at the time would stop calling me Wura and be calling me Meek. Sometimes they call Bonvita or Milo. It was so funny. I don't know how I was so naive at that point. But I can assure you that it will never happen again. First of all, I will never put myself in the situation where someone will want to slap me. Second of all, you cannot slap me and go scot-free. Not possible. Tell me your most embarrassing story in the comments.